Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. That's it right there. That's it right there. I knew something wasn't right. So I definitely know that that beep is a good sound. No beep. Gonna pull another one.
Was that the cover?
Yep. Yep. It's in the back seat. Got it over here. They get me taken care of over here. Oh, here we go. Got the book and the whatchamacallit. So we was trying to figure out why the inner tail light's not working on the Taurus, and the low pressure light just came on again. Another one of them daggone sensors that went out. I can't remember which ones were replaced on this car, but that's it right there. Just put that bulb in there, so this one is working. Don't know why that one's not working no more. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bulb in there or what. We'll get it together. Car runs pretty good. We got to get the brakes and stuff done. Definitely need a good detail on the engine bay. I hate when I see battery corrosion. So I will be working on cleaning this out for my daughter. So I can make sure ain't no seals, none of that, no leaks. I mean, there's no seals, don't need to be replaced. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm taking it to the professionals every time. I'm gonna do my part, and then I'm gonna pay for them to do the rest. So I sprayed 2 coats on there. Just gonna see what it turned out like. Those aren't runs, those are just in the middle. I may sand it back down a little 320 because I did go really low on it, and I may need to build it back up. But those not runs in there, like that's in the middle. I may just need to sand that a little bit more flat. But I got a little bit of coverage on there, and that's all I wanted. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going straight over bare metal. I didn't want to have a bunch of breakthroughs. I may do a little bit more touch-ups on this side, but I think those breakthroughs are bare metal right there. It's okay. Probably just rough that out a little bit more, 320 to get that little line a little bit smoother. But yeah, that's where we at with this one. I did find that S10 shaft that dropped, steering shaft. I found it for like $135. I believe it was on Amazon. I will be buying that. So I will be doing that. I just don't want to take nothing off right now until I have everything to replace it. I'm not gonna try to spray this whole firewall, but at the same time, it's like I may take all this off and put it back on there, just mask everything really good, because I'm trying not to keep on spraying on my frame, even though I'm gonna have to redo it anyway when this is all done. But I'm trying to stop backtracking and move forward. I mean, having the fenders on there did look good, but it still was too early for me to put them on there. So this car is having priority in here right now at this shop. Everything is still bust down. It's crazy how much room such a small car can take up in pieces. So I'm trying to keep a lot of pieces in there. Those I pulled those pieces off the floor. I put them inside the car. They was really clean. But yeah, this will be at with the fenders and everything. I did see the intake on that motor that they were selling at Summit. I did see that same exact one, that Warrior, that Street Warrior, the one with the W right there, winged. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but I seen it. I need to go ahead and try to let people know that I got these right here for sale. Those headers, the AC units for sale, and I have a Dodge Challenger grill that's for sale over there. I'm gonna probably put them all together and take some pictures this weekend, something like that. I don't think nobody gonna want to really much buy the AC right now, but those headers, they're not gonna fit on my my Monte Carlo, just the way that they are set up. I think they're gonna be way too wide once the motor goes back in to fit them on the rails. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll fit on that motor, but I think once you do the spacing, they fit mostly on bigger trucks and bigger cars. So I think those are some floor techs. I have the collectors, I believe, right there. I don't know when I'm gonna ask for them. I think they're like, don't give me, I don't want to say the wrong information, but yeah. Man, I know in the last video I came in and I mentioned that we was working on some merch. I thought I was gonna have a rendering. I didn't put it at the end of the video because it wasn't no rendering to show, but it is in the process of getting worked on. I didn't want to show images of what I was inspired by without having the rights to it. You know, it's I'm just, even though I'm a small little YouTube channel, most people not really tuning in to me right now. So it's not like I'm really gonna get, it's not gonna be no penalty, being that I'm not monetized or anything. But man, this channel is just really about somebody that's really just want to build something really nice and don't have a lot of money. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. Because right now, I'm understanding that this stuff is very, very expensive and I have a lot of other things to maintain. So it'd be different if I was just all in on one vehicle, as opposed to me. I have a fleet, I have multiple cars. This is a project that I'm trying to get up and running. So if y'all like restoration, DIY type stuff, man, y'all like learning, this is the channel, because as I learn, I'm gonna share an experience with y'all. The good, the bad, the ugly, to show y'all the real, how it really looks when you want to put your old school car together and you have very limited knowledge and you have no real experience at doing something to this extent. So man, y'all just stay tuned, man. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, tell a friend, do all that good stuff, man. But till next time, man, I'm gonna catch y'all. All right, so everything looks pretty dry. I sprayed this probably like 3, maybe 4 days ago. It's not gonna be perfect, but this is something I'm just gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull out my truck. I'm gonna cut on my compressor. And I got this right here. This long margarita shot glass, I guess you could say margarita glass, that I got while I was in Vegas. I'm actually gonna use it to drain the power steering fluid, but I don't want no fluids or no silicone base while I'm trying to spray. So I'm gonna spray that, and now I'll come back and do this. I'm gonna go ahead, I am gonna order that little S10 driver shaft. I'm trying to make it very, let's say clean up under here. So I'm gonna be doing this mostly, I'm gonna be just spraying the top side of this, but I definitely gotta do some masking. I'm gonna cut on the compressor and I'm gonna move the truck up out of here. It's been a minute since I painted something, man. It's crazy, but I got my stuff together. I'm gonna put some thinner in this so I can let my gun, I can clean my gun in there. I'm probably gonna bring out this little Spectrum gun. I'm not sure. I might use this, but my LPH 400 is right there. But I'm for sure need to put some test paper up so I can do a test spray out. Actually, I can hit it right here on this. Just spray, do my little test spray outs right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit that with some red Scotch Brite. I'm gonna try to spray up in here, get this nice and wet. And then I'm probably gonna mask off that to keep more overspray going up in there. Even though I know it's something that's gonna always be relevant. Well, something that's always gonna occur, should I say. And then on this one, I made to save that for rattle can because I don't wanna mask everything off just to hit something so small, something that doesn't really matter when my main focus should be what you see when you pop the engine bay. So I'm putting all my efforts towards that. I did find the rebuild kit. It's like 50 or 60 bucks on, what was that I was looking at? Mike's Monty, I believe. I did see where Dixie Depot had a rebuild kit too. And I found a cowl, just in case I don't want to go with the AC. I did find a cowl replacement that will replace that right there by the windshield wiper. But I was looking at this right here. See, that would have to be refiberglassed. I would have to buy some resin and box that in and put some mat on it. I would have to grind that down. I would have to rebuild that right there. That's why I say I would have to put a lot of time into this box to get it where I want it, but eventually I will have AC in the car because I need defrost, so I don't want to compromise on that. So maybe this spring I may just be driving the car. I just got to keep on moving forward, keep on making progress, but I won't get rid of this AC box. I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy that rebuild kit, and I may be sitting on it for a while, and I may just buy that cowl because they do have a replacement cowl that it goes on here, and it looks like it just hangs on by those 2 hooks. So I will have a complete cowl so I can put my windshield wiper back on. And that was my big deal breaker. I need both windshield wipers, and I just like how I look more full. So I may buy that piece for $50. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have fiberglass resin. I'm almost certain I don't have any. And that'd be something I don't use a lot of. But for this situation, I will go ahead and buy some. But I can talk about this all day, or I can go ahead and I can get to work and I can show y'all what I'm trying to do. So that sounds like the plan. Let me go ahead and cut this compressor on, and I'm finna throw y'all in a time lapse. But your boy finna put in some work. It's been a minute since I sprayed anything. And really, all I've been doing is working on my own personal car, this 86 Monte Carlo, AKA Acting Bad. So, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all like muscle cars and all this stuff, man. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and please subscribe, man. I need more people to subscribe and help me get this channel where I'm trying to go. Merch is coming. Graphic artist is working on it. I'm just being patient because I know he's going to come up with something really, really dope. And he already did this logo for me. He did all my logos for me for the most part. I had another artist that I was working with, but shout out to my boy HB, man. He my favorite graphic artist. But yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned because I will be dropping some stuff. And I guess I'll go ahead and just kind of show y'all what shirt I'm kind of aiming for. Kind of an idea. It's a Regal Grand National, and I think a lot of people like it. If y'all like the video, if y'all like this little this image, man, y'all drop it in the comments. Let me know. But other than that, man, I got some work to do, man. Y'all stay tuned. So I'm put really, really wet 2 coats on there, actually 3. But the way I spray, it's so heavy. But I see right there, it had a little reaction. It was some flaws. And that's the thing about that black, is gonna magnify all the flaws and imperfections. But for the most part, we shining, baby. Finna go ahead and mix up some of that clear. I probably could did a little bit better job about prepping, but I can't just keep on nitpicking. This is not a show car. If it was a show car and somebody's paying me to do it, I'm pretty sure I'll go to the extremes. But this is good enough for me. I was worried about this right here. I thought I might have put too much, sprayed too much material. But I actually think there might be a chemical reaction, maybe like some imperfections up under there. But one way or another, I'm gonna lay some clear over the top of it. I'm hoping for the best, but if it doesn't go good, I will come back. But for the most part, I'm probably finna just spray it however it goes. As long as that clear locks in and it dries, I'm gonna go ahead, put the AC delete plate back on. I'm still kind of torn on the cowl. I may put the cowl on there and just make this a fair weather car, because like I said, I don't know if I want to do the AC box this season. It may not be done, but I need to go ahead and rebuild it. So I probably go from painting this steering and then maybe the AC delete box, because I did find out that those lower control arms, them BMRs, are $600, and I really don't want to spend that right now. So I got to figure out what's next on this car. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up the clear. I already know that a lot of people gonna wanna know what kind of clear I'm spraying. And this is what it is, the Glamour Clear 2-to-1. So this is the actual clear. And then you got the activator. I'm gonna need some more of this pretty soon. And then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of reducer. I mixed way too much paint. I did 5 ounces all the way sprayable with this. Honestly, I think maybe 4 ounces will get this one done, but we'll see. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna start cleaning out my gun. Like I need me like a little bucket or something to clean out my gun. I was thinking about just using this one because I think I done ran it over a couple times. I may just use this to keep the gun clean, spray it out a little bit. I always usually keep a Home Depot, like a bucket like that. And I may just get another Home Depot bucket and just use that one moving forward. But I don't plan to be doing a whole bunch of painting. We're just gonna just do this. And then it's gonna be a while before I actually spray the car. But I may do like the black pieces on the T-top or small little black pieces here and there. But for the most part, I don't see me painting anything black gloss for a while. And we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get back on this frame cleanup. So even though I may do the mug, which it'll be a lot easier for me to do the mug upper and lowers, and then come back and do the upgrade later. And then when I do the upgrade later on the BMRs, I might as well go ahead and do the spindle swap too. So I may just go ahead and buy all the cheap stuff this go around and then start doing all the more expensive stuff. But I gotta stop offsetting my deadline. I have to make a decision, but we're moving in the right direction. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw y'all in a time lapse so y'all can see me mix this up. My filter already fell on the ground. I'm trying to keep everything as clean as possible. So yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hit it with maybe 3 coats of clear. I don't know, that 3 coats just sound really good to me. And that's usually what I'm aiming for, really, really wet. So I gotta make a couple adjustments on my gun to spray the clear. You wanna cut the I believe you wanna cut the pressure up and you wanna cut the fluid up as well. So I will make those adjustments so I can spray that wet. And I'm gonna do my little test spray to see how it is. And I'm trying to get that thin cigar line, as y'all can see on my test papers. That's what I'm usually aiming for. Not too wet, not too runny. So I know my gun was atomizing the paint correctly. I may have just got too close on some spots. And we try not to do that on the clear. So I'm real heavy-handed with everything that I do. But man, let's see how it turned out. So I got everything up in here. And you know I had to lay my pads down and boxes because this one, I don't know, it's just best to have it because I don't like the oil and the grease being mixed. Man, still got stuff in here on the Raptor. I seen one of these for like $1,800 on Facebook this morning. It was like 15, something like that. But I was looking at it, it wasn't running. But I was like, man. And I was like, nope. Because I gotta get rid of the TRX 450 and I'm still working on it. But I was thinking though somebody else might be interested in it and I was gonna send it to some people, but so be it. But yep, the runs did come. I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, man, I got a couple in there. And then some of it's already imperfections that was on the firewall to begin with. So I didn't even start off with a perfect, perfect, what would that be, base to start off with. But as y'all can see, most of the flat panels I did get super wet. This is more so in those round spots, those concaves, where I was just really trying to throw paint at, like all off in there. Just kept on throwing paint, and so I was kind of expecting some runs over there. There's some spots I was expecting runs at, but like I was just saying, there's a lot of imperfections already in the car. It's like little stuff like all off in there. So let me see, I can see. Yeah, I sanded that by hand, but so be it, man. I think it looked really good. I'm happy with it, and I know that's a major step, so I'm gonna throw that AC delete on there probably tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the tape and the paper, just because. And see, I'm just using up a lot of material and paper when I don't necessarily have to, but I just wanted to make sure that I keep everything kind of clean, all my nice lines and stuff. Actually, I'm probably just gonna just pull the AC delete, that panel right there, that paper. I'm not gonna even do it today. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Most likely I'll do it tomorrow. Just make sure everything dry. And I use that slow reducer, so it's gonna take a while for it to slow down, for it to actually cure. I put on the clear, it's a medium reducer, and then I put a medium activator, and then I put slow reducer with that. But the whole process is gonna be slowed down because of the temperature drop here. Currently here in Fort Worth, Texas, is 60 degrees. That's very cold for us. We're so used to warm weather, but it's the winter, and that's very, very warm considering a lot of other places that probably some of my subscribers reside at. I got some family that live in Alaska and Cincinnati, and even Huntsville, Alabama. I know that it gets pretty cold there. So, but yeah, man, we just working on this Jeep body. I'm thinking about a lot of different things, and this is good for me just to clear my mind, and push myself to the next limit. So it's definitely a challenge. So that's one challenge down. Now the biggest challenge yet is going to be how I'm gonna get these control links and these control arms and everything, and just looking at what I need, because I was looking at this. I believe this is the front sway bar. I was looking at these bushings and things, and as y'all can see, they already cracked. They're cracking right now, so you only can imagine with a little bit of vibration. Like, yeah, look at that, this one already ready to go. So these bushings, man, as y'all can see, they're very brittle. I'm checking all these other bushings and trying to see if they squishy or not, because it may not be no need to rebuild my sway bar and my control links. I don't know. Like this one, like this might be crumbling. I was thinking maybe just buy bushings for them or something. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna keep it as cheap, as affordable as possible. So I'm trying to think if I want to take off the tires. As y'all can see, these bushings is all busted up over here too. Bushings is busted up all around on this car. So I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do now in the meantime, because I can't really do too much. But I did drain the power steering pump. I may just go ahead and go through the process of removing it, throw some paper down real quick, take a couple of those bolts loose on it, because I'm here. And the thing is, while I'm here, I'm just gonna have to keep on moving forward with what I have. So I'm just going on the fly, and y'all just going with me on this journey, man. I'm hoping that y'all liking the content that I'm dropping. I may just come here on the pump and take these off and keep the lines on there. That looks like that's gonna probably be the best way to do that. Like I say, I'm doing what I can with no money. All I have now is just time and tools, and you know, I have quite a few tools, but it may be some, it may even be some fluid here in these lines. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna throw a towel down around it, and then I'm gonna make sure that I put a box down there, because I just want to keep my floor as clean as possible. So let me do these things real quick, figure this out. I'm definitely gonna get this old rag, and we might just pull slime out. My old, my old seat cover. Let's throw that on down on this one. And we'll put that towel right here, and then I'm gonna get a adjustable wrench. I believe that's the name of it, man. Hey, no expert. I just know what I need to do, what I need to do, and I know with the shit I have, I can make it happen. That's the type of person I am. If I don't have it, if it's not too expensive, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not buying the torque wrench, even though I need one. It's a very important tool when you're putting a car together. I'm not torquing everything down, but this definitely will need to be torqued down. So my friend, JSP did say he'll help me out. We're gonna see. But y'all can see that contrast back there. Y'all can see the old. Yeah, it's still a little dusty, but I can live with that. I can live with all that, man. You're gonna see all them runs when we put the motor back in there, but that shit gonna be hitting. All that black gloss in here, man. It's gonna be so much to look at. If you spot those flaws, then man, you know you're gonna be looking really hard, and it's okay. You know what I mean? It's gonna be okay. If somebody say, "Oh man, you got runs all in there," hey, I'm okay with that. Even my subscribers, if y'all get under there and y'all get on my road, hey man, you know that's all a part of this. It's a learning experience, and you know, I'm trying to get better. I'm just showing y'all that I'm trying to put my time and my skills into this, because I ain't finna pay somebody to do what I can do myself. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not that type of guy. My dad, he just taught me better. But let me throw y'all on time lapse. I'm finna grab my tool, do what I gotta do.